This podcast contains strong language, bold opinions, and unpredictable waves ahead. Listener discretion is advised. Now sit back, hold on tight, and enjoy TSUNAMICAST.
If the wave is crashing with Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, it's action-packed in. Redeemer, it's action-packed in. Dive right in, there's no time to waste. Catch the big wave, feel the thrill and taste. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami Lord and Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, they'll keep you rolling. You know it's at. Catch the time, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk where the fun won't hide. From the shore to the deep, they bring in the heat. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, can't be beat. Big ideas, words of thought to explore. With this trio, you'll always want more. Oh, oh. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami Lord and Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, they'll keep you rolling. You know it's at. Catch the time, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk where the fun won't hide. Hold on tight. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, all right in this wave. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, all right in this wave. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami Lord and Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, they'll keep you rolling. You know it's at. Catch the time, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk where the fun won't hide. Won't hide. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, all right in this wave. TSUNAMICAST.
Hey guys, this is Tsunami Lord and we are back on the podcast, and tonight's episode is stories we can never forget. I've got a few to tell you, I'm sure KJ's got a few to tell as well, and we might be joined by the Redeemer, and he might share some stories. But on Thursday, we have a new host. He's joining us from the Cursed Realm, from the Cursed Abyss. He is the leader of the Cursed Nation, a group, a community, shall I say, that I'm so lucky and proud to be a part of. And let's just get right into it. I'm here with you. Ready for this? Because I'm here with the irreplaceable Cagier Carrot 796, and hopefully we will be joined by the one, the only, the irreplaceable Redeemer soon. So yeah, let's get right into the VC. You alright?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. It just feels so nice, doesn't it, just to be back on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't wait to start the videos and stuff as well. I mean, Try Hard Hunting comes out next week, or first 2 episodes film next week. It's gonna be fucking mint. Speaking of which, I've got a story to tell the cast. Probably when Curse joins us about the PDF that we caught last night on GTA.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know since like the thing he tried to add me on Xbox on my account and like messaged me and said I didn't like mean to admit. I was like, well, it's too late now. You've admitted it. And anyway, then after that, when I said like I reported him, I told him that I'd reported him. He blocked me. Yeah. Can you just imagine that Oingo Boingo song, whatever it is?
Oh, yeah.
Love da da da. They make me da da da. You got that into my head last night, and I couldn't like, get it out. I was like, "Why has he sent me this?" And I just thought it's fucking hilarious for the moment as well.
Yeah.
Like, if that guy wanted a job, he should go and fucking work at Roblox. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
There are probably plenty of them. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. People of Roblox, before any court sues or anything, it's just a joke. Okay, we like to have a bit of dark humour on this side of the fucking wave. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna get right into stories that we can never forget. So there's one that I have from uni, and I'm about to apologise right now to the person that I'm going to talk about. So I've got a very good friend from my course. His name's going to remain anonymous because, number one, I don't think he'd want this fame after what I have to say. So it's not actually my story to tell, but like, I've been told it. But then I'm also going to lead on to something else from something that I experienced from uni. Anyway, he basically had a sore throat right now, and he couldn't speak, and my other uni friends were around him. So when they went to Subway, he literally went like this, you know, like a cigarette, like a smoker sort of voice. Can you imagine that? He went, "Can I have," like that, into the, like, to the guy, and the guy, like, obviously couldn't understand him, so he got on Google Translate and literally put on what he wanted to say on Google Translate. And then the guy goes, after he's like made him a sandwich and stuff, "Get well soon." And I was like, I felt sorry for my mate, to be honest. Like, he got picked on a little bit by our little uni friendship group that I had. So yeah, but it was just a laugh. Another thing, it involves him again. So in my course, we used to go on like this thing with the course. So the CSIs would be in there, and the forensic scientists would be there, and everyone gets the gist. Well, we used to say that one of our friends and him were husband and husband, like that they were like in like this like sort of like gay relationship when they weren't. It was just for shits and giggles. And one day, like, he said to like his husband, like our friend, he went, "Oh, you bitch, you slut, you Jezebel," like in a proper Mickey Mouse style voice. He's probably gonna like say, but like, to be fair, like, that voice is iconic because he would, like, every time when like somebody would do something, he'd go, "You bitch." He'd sound like Punch out of Punch and Judy, you know. "That's the way to do it."
Yeah.
Sort of like that. It was funny. But yeah, he just went, "You bitch, you slut, you Jezebel." I'm not going to show anyone a photo of him, but I'm going to show his lookalike on screen. One second. You know Balamori?
Yeah.
Well, he looks a little bit like, this is his only lookalike. He looks a little bit like Archie the Inventor, everybody. That's what I'm going to say. He looks a little bit like Archie the Inventor. I was the one that actually said that, and he went, did me on like message, which I fucking respect. He went, "My only lookalike." Yeah. Yeah. And then there was like, I'm going to go and like just show you it so you can see. There we are, share screen.
Yeah.
There we go, here he is. Archie the Inventor.
Yeah.
My only lookalike. Yeah. The only lookalike. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say that like he'll probably remember this, but like one time we were like imaging like a device, using a right blocker. The person across from us, right blocker, set on fire, like literally set on smoke with fire. Nearly set on fire, but it was smoking. And like poor, like our poor friend, like she's like she was very nice and stuff like that. But like I just like when she panicked and like she'd never seen this before. We just felt so sorry for her. But like we made a little like joke out of it as well because it was funny. But yeah, that was great. I'm trying to think of another thing that from my course that was actually quite funny. There was this like one time when we were in like a lecture, and like we used to like wind up our lecturers like well they'd wind us up for a laugh and we'd like sort of give a laugh back. Oh well, one of our lecturers used to love winding. You know my mate that I just talked about that had the sore throat. Used to love winding him up.
Yeah.
So they would call him like take the piss out of Star Wars in front of him because he loved Star Wars. They would take the piss out of anything that he liked. For example, like they even called like one of them called him an incel, like as like a laugh, and he got. I don't think he remembers this, but like I remember like him just saying, "Oh, you're an incel," and I remember him like not being able to like to respond to that. That was funny, but it was good memories. I mean. They used to have a go at me as well, like try and pull stuff at me. It was funny as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like we even like made like a case, like a fake case, and like we called it like Operation Vendetta, and like it was like fictional and it was mint. Oh, like the amount of like memery we had on like one of like the devices. My mate will remember. Like it was literally everything you went on that phone right now was a fucking rickroll.
Yeah.
Everything was a rickroll. So they go on like this like image and it's never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. If AI face swap was possible, I would have literally got an AI face swap of like someone that we knew and put it on the rickroll as well, just as a laugh. I think that'd been quite funny. Like our other mate in CSI, it'd been funny. But to be fair to my friend, he did say, like he did make like an accusation about Mr. Maker that I'm not going to say on live because he doesn't remember it, and he like it. To be fair, I sort of like didn't agree, but I found it hilarious that he would like that he actually said it. But yeah, he literally said in quotation, "Him or that Mr. Maker," him being Mr. Tumble. So yeah, you can guess what those accusations are. I mean, everybody's making them about them. So yeah, it's like another thing from uni was one day when we went into McDonald's, the second floor on the top, there was a person obviously had painting, like they painted the face. Obviously because they identified as something. They were identifying as something basically. And the thing that like they were like they got like offended because this guy made like a comment about him, and then like looking back at it, like he was only like taking the piss that out of them using like a gothic sort of like cane, for example. Which, to be fair, if I took the piss out of Tyler for being gothic, right, he'd brush it off, wouldn't he? Because I'm joking, like just like when people take the piss out of me for liking rock music, like they call me like names to like rock music. I don't care. It's funny. Brush it off. So yeah. Anyway, I'll let you tell your story from uni that you can never forget.
Yeah, so one of the main, I think like the main one I can sort of remember is, I think it was I can't remember whether it was in first or second year, when doing one of the modules, we had to sort of do an experiment where we had to build like a system of like PVC pipes and that
Right.
to try and combine. I think it was trying to combine wallpaper paste, food green food colouring, and I think maybe salt water into this like tub at the end, and it had to have a certain, I think it was like certain opaqueness, conductivity, colour, and what have you. And I think like the weeks leading up to us actually building the system was us learning how to operate like some testing equipment and that for the samples and how to sort of connect like the tubing and the valves and that. And as we were sort of doing this, we ended up calling the mixture at the end Spectracum because it was green. It was green and lumpy and all. And we were just calling it Spectracum. And I
Shreks
mean,
Cup. Can you
and I
imagine?
can't remember from that. Cause yeah,
Can you
I
remember?
remember from that.
Could you imagine
uh,
this? Donkey, get out of my cum! Get the hell out of my swamp!
I remember, like, I think it was sort of towards the end of us, like, we were sort of split up into 3 groups. So, and then I remember one, I think I was working in one group, and we are all working at the same time.
Yeah.
And I remember someone, I think it might be someone in a different group up, like, next to us. I think he not got completely covered, but I think he got some of the stretch come on him. And oh god, yeah, it was absolutely hilarious because there was so much stupid,
Can you remember
like,
that?
but we had to do it.
Can you remember that science experiment that we like did in like open evens? Like you remember like when we like were like doing an open even for like our like class and stuff, and like we had to set our hand, like you put your hand in the frigging fairy liquid and then you put a match on and your hand sets on fire.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Do you remember when like they did it to oh, who was it? I'm trying to think now. I think was it Liam Elder, and he panicked. He thought his hand was actually on fire. That was funny. Then there was like, oh, do you remember the time when like me and you were in science, like after like the glass like bottle incident? The when like we had to like the bicarbonate and soda and the vinegar to make like a volcano, and Mister
yeah,
what is like Hughes, literally put the bicarbonate and soda in. And, like literally it went everywhere, and like it went all like some of it went all over his like tie and stuff. I thought if only like he'd let us do it, it would have gone everywhere.
oh yeah, definitely.
Just imagine like if like Jonathan was in our class, like he put like extra vinegar and extra bicarbonate and soda, just so like, and he probably had fucking edge drinks in, just so it'd like actually be like a volcano, voomf, so it goes everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were. Like, I think they were like mad scientists with their like fizzy drinks and stuff.
yeah,
I mean, like, there's also like that time when I was in history year 10 with Mr. I, and like I remember going into his thingy. He's got like his the whiteboard on the projector, and
yeah.
basically he's literally sat there watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares before a lesson. It fucking mint.
Oh yeah.
Where's the lamb sauce? And it's fucking raw. Yeah, I think Gordon Ramsay was teaching like an Irish person how to have their feistiness back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's like, I think there's like another story like that I remember from college. So we're on the wall, and you know where the wall is, but we're on the wall, and Ben sat next to me, and Jack, like Jack Saunders, obviously, and Robert are all sat next to me along with Jack Nash, and they all go, how long, like, how many times have I, like, shower or like a bath? And I'm just like, well, like, twice a week. And I was just like, well, because I couldn't be asked answering it. And they went, you've just admitted that you have you just had a, like, you just admitted that like you have a shower 2 times a week when you got to college. I thought, yeah, and they were just trying to like make me annoyed about it. I just thought, bunch of fucking wankers. Funny enough, the next day, that's when Ben had his sausage roll incident. I wonder if I could actually bring it up.
Mm.
Oh no, I probably can't bring it up because you're in it.
Mm.
I don't think you want your face on the internet.
Probably not. Well, mind you probably can find my face.
Yeah, you were in the paper, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Northern Echo with Mrs. With our head here, shall we say?
Yeah.
That's the easier phrase to use. Yeah, she was a bit of a bitch, wasn't she?
At times, yeah.
At times, yeah, I agree with that one. And then she got us. I'm so sick and tired of this bitchiness. I'll show you guys bitchiness.
Hmm.
Like, and then I had teacher. You'll never get anywhere now. You'll never go anywhere. Bitch. Do I hear bitch? Do I hear bitch talking? I've got a 2-1 in digital forensics. I went to uni and graduated, and you said get nowhere. Now I'm waiting and looking for a job. So, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
And Nat obviously got a 2-2 in chemical engineering. Did you get honours, Nat?
I think so. I've
Yeah.
got no idea.
I got
And
honours.
then
I got honours.
And then I've done my masters, and I'm just waiting for the results for that.
Oh, great. Are you going to be doing your doctorate? Or are you going to give it a
Dunno.
break? Are you going to have like a little break for a bit? Because I think you might need it.
I'll probably have a bit of a break.
Right, this is what will happen. I'll get a phone call. Ring, ring. Let's go to the pub and get as smashed as we possibly can.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, first round's on me. But like Tyler,
Yeah.
Tyler's version would be, lab dances on me. Yeah, that's an inside joke, by the way. Like when we're online, Tyler's an ass. Wouldn't you say that Tyler can sometimes be a massive gooner online?
Oh, yeah.
He's the head of the goon
Like the
squad.
last couple of times we've been.
I can't wait for Kirst to come on because he'll just say gooner or goon squad to him. He's the leader of the goon squad. A spoon in for a goon in. Yeah, so basically, that's all a part of the Curse Nation. I explained what that is at the start of the video. So yeah, please join the Curse Nation if you want to. I'm not like doing it. I'm not being forced to. I'm just saying if you'd like to become a part of a really good gaming community that will help you build up your skill, help support you, and like just make new friends, then join the Curse Nation today. What I will say though, Nat, is do you remember the time when we went to what was it? I'm trying to think now. Which way we go first? That was it. We went to like Water Valley, right? And like, do you remember when? Do you remember when Levente got lost? Because like, I remember like Tones getting his phone out and go, "What the fuck? This bitch ringing me 3 times now." And I was like, and then he picks up and goes, "Yo, bitch, what you want?" Like, and then Levente just goes, "I don't know where I am." It was that I remember hearing that, and like Tony just like ends the phone call and just walks off. I just thought, classic Tony.
Yeah.
I may not get on with Tony at sometimes, but he can be hilarious to be around. I will say that.
Oh, yeah.
Tones.
What you said about Tony and Levente, like NCS with the whole toothpaste incident.
Oh yeah, I think Tyler like brushed on that, didn't he?
Yeah, I could say because I said to Tyler about it on one of the earlier streams, and he sort of elaborated on it.
Oh, what? I tell you what is funny though. Do you remember the time when like we were waiting for food and stuff, like during like exam revision and stuff, and like Levante was in front of me, and he got like I think 3 hot dogs and like 2 cups of coffee to take upstairs with him. I remember like he put tomato sauce in, and as he walked upstairs, he dropped one of the hot dogs, and it went right all over his shirt. And like the way he fell, like slipped and fell as well. Like it was like sort of like camp and like funny. You're like a Kenneth Williams, like a Kenneth Williams sort of like style. Like, could you imagine Levante being Kenneth Williams? Oh, matron.
Oh, matron.
Oh, matron. Yeah. And then like I know like that they had like burgers and chicken burgers and hot dogs. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take like about 3 chicken burgers. I don't give a fuck. I've only had like I didn't have any breakfast that day because it wasn't very well. I thought I'm like I had basically had a sore throat. I thought I couldn't be asked eating anything for breakfast. So I was like, yeah, give me those 3 chicken burgers so I fucking wolfed them down. I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, I don't feel dizzy anymore. I feel a lot better. Gave me my 2 cups of coffee and upstairs. John used to. Do you remember like because like they have like a basket and like they'd leave them out for you to get. I remember John got like about I think it was like 4 or 5 beef burgers and it just shot them in the back of his backpack. I was like, that's perfect way to steal loads.
Yeah, sounds about right for him.
Mine does though. Like he would have had to like make sure that like his Monster Energy drink cans didn't squash him.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of like Monster he was sitting in there, like he once said to me, like, "Oh, I'm gonna drink as much of these as I can because you only get one life, so why not enjoy the stuff that you like?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I don't think I want to be diabetic."
No.
And then I remember like Ethan Byrne just walking past, going, "Somebody's gonna lose some limbs." I just thought, so like Ethan could be a pain in the ass, like who like, but he's funny. And I just remember walk past like like iDubbbz, like I get osteoporosis. When I say it was someone's gonna lose some limbs, it's sort of like that sort of style. And like he did like a road run off. I thought that was just hilarious because then John like puts down his bag and goes and chases after him. I'm gonna kill you. I'm John. I taught a little bit of this, you know. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. I should actually make that like a freaking soundboard button on that thing. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Yeah. Funny.
Do you remember? Do you remember when we you kind of take the piss out of John by playing this potato?
Oh yeah, we mentioned that quite a bit. By the way, By the way, when I say kill you people, I mean in Minecraft. George, Bluetooth speaker, us dancing onto it, me doing the Tsunami shuffle, and then we go da potato, da potato. I could just imagine George playing Oingo Boingo at school. George walks into the school with his backpack, thinks he's turned off his Bluetooth speaker, his phone's still on YouTube, and it's like moving around his pocket, and like it's on George's like playlist of videos. All of a sudden, Oingo Boingo comes on, and then that song plays, and I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to get an earworm again. Yeah, could you? That would literally only happen to just George.
Yeah.
I mean, he sort of exposed John Sentamu.
Oh yeah.
John Sentamu. Oh, that was funny.
Oh yeah.
John Sentamu. Yeah, that George was funny. Come on, I will admit I tried like my absolute best to get on George, even though like he probably had like a secret resentment for me. I did actually like George. I thought George was actually alright. Even from primary school, George was fucking funny. Like George one day literally went past with his bag and whacked Ethan Byrne in the groin area, winding Ethan, and basically he runs off like proper like runs off like fucking Sonic, and like fast like Sonic. Ethan then picks him up and tries to slam him like down on the ground, and all of a sudden, who's right behind him? Can you guess who's right behind Ethan?
Tyler.
Correct. He's like, I always like make this like comparison between the WWE Undertaker and Tyler, just like the same like ominous presence, and like just like, could you imagine the dead man? But it's Tyler, and it goes, Ethan Byrne, you shall rest in peace. And I could just imagine it. Like he picking up Ethan, doing a choke slam, then putting him on his head and doing tombstone pile driver to Ethan. I can just imagine that. I'm gonna have to AI that, aren't I? Like somehow just AI it for fucking shits and giggles.
Yeah.
I mean, we could actually do that with John and the Leventair thing and put it in the WWE ring. John. Yeah, he hated being called Jontron as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think that you made that comment like once you went like Jontron is like a joke, and like he literally shouted in your face for no reason. I was like, okay, we won't be calling him that again.
Yeah.
And Ethan and everybody else like would always call him Helmet Head.
Oh yeah.
Helmet Head. And then he'd get off his bike.
For a while.
He'd get off his bike and slam it on the ground and slam his helmet and like want to beat the living hell out of somebody.
Yeah.
That was John.
Actually, at some point it was Skater Boy as well.
Oh yeah, Skater Boy.
I think.
And then there was like, I remember there was like other points that like, I remember other things like about John. Like one day he, it was just me and him in like the cafeteria. I think you probably came in late. I don't know, but he had his music on. He was like, you know how like he was in like Avicii and stuff like that, and playing Avicii. And he was blasting Avicii. Mrs. M, safety and health and safety coordinator. I'm going to do the impersonation. I'm going to do the impersonation again, Nat.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Young man, turn that down, young man. Turn that down. It was funny, and like John's just like, and all you can hear is, and John's just like vibing away like it's a fucking DJ or something. And I'm just sat there, like with my phone's in my pocket. My phone was always on me at school, but I always had it turned off. I only had it there for emergency reasons. But I did used to go on social media during lunchtime. So yeah. I have a phone pocket and like my phone's still on, and like all of a sudden like my phone vibrates, and when it vibrates, John's like speaker goes boom 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 bzzz, and when it does the bzzz a bit, my phone fucking vibrated. I thought John's hacking my mobile phone now with fucking his Bluetooth speaker. That was funny. And then like I remember like after that I went to the get my usual order, bacon sandwich and toast with a fucking hash brown and my coffee, and Nat, you'd come in and sit down with your bacon sandwich and your carton of milk, and just remember John going, Nat, give us a bit of that bacon out of your sandwich, and Nat's face just goes like death. It's like, don't. Nat inside thinks this, you motherfucker, don't you touch my bacon.
Yeah.
Did it sort of like put you off when like you used to tear a bit off?
A bit, yeah.
Get your own bacon, John. You've got money. Don't waste it at the fucking corner shop and getting monsters. You could have got a bacon sandwich instead.
Yeah.
But it was so Reaper-esque. Like, die, die, die. Reaper here. shouldn't do that in front of Levente because he'll correct us, won't he? Reaper, Reaper. Me, you cheeky bitch. That was a funny. I mean, we've already talked about that, but that was funny.
Yeah.
I remember the one time when, like, I think it was me and you that, like, were in first, and John was late, and obviously because you know he injured his ankle in basketball, and I had to wear the fucking boot.
Oh yeah.
I remember him like walking or hobbling in, and he sits down. And he just goes, I now know what it feels like not to have fucking gravity on my foot. And then in my head I thought, today at St. Aidan's, Jonathan learns how to be an astronaut, and me, Nathaniel, deal with his bullshit. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, but he thought he was a fucking spaceman, didn't he, with that big black boot?
Oh yeah.
If it would have been good if you had like both of them in the space boot, then they could have had the full experience.
Oh yeah.
One small step for John, 5 monster cans on the floor. Yeah. It's just I mean, like, I know I said John's like an energy drink addict, but I think like I sort of became addicted to them in like college, specifically Monster. Funnily enough, I wasn't drinking like the original. I was drinking like, I think it is at the Pacific Punch. I was drinking at college. Like I'd have like 2 of those a day. And then when I got to uni, like the second year, my third year of college, I stopped, and then got to uni. Halfway through the first year, what happens? I fucking start getting addicted to them because my uni mates are drinking them. So I'm on this thing. I was like, Pacific. I went to the thing and got the machine. I went, what monster do you want? Pacific Punch. I was like, and get me one. I had about like, I think I had about like 3 of those a day. And like my mate would get like a load of like the originals, and then my other mate would drink the friggin' white. And like Joe made it worse now.
What?
One of our uni lecturers was addicted to Monster energy drinks. So like I remember one day like my mate had to go and get like him like a Monster drink like out of his own like uni money. I remember that. Yeah. I don't know if I've told the story, but I have another mate from uni, and there's like this guy called Siraj. And he was just like, you know, like, we all know what Blackboard is. I'm not going to... Well, I'll explain what Blackboard is for people that haven't been to uni or college. So Blackboard is a resource tool where, like, teachers can put learning resources for you to look at, I think. I think that's a perfect explanation of it. I could be wrong. Anyway, this guy goes, Siraj, where do I find, like, the lesson plan for the week? And he's like, and then my mate's about to end, and he goes, oh yeah, Blackboard. And he goes, how do I like get my timetable? And he goes, my mate's just about to answer, and he goes, oh yeah, eVision. And his name was Siraj, and he was just following my mate around the campus. And my mate just finally decided, oh, I've got a lecture to go to now. I can't stay with you. And he just buggered off, and he told me about this Siraj guy. I thought, fucking hell, it's funny. The same friend was in a network and administration systems lecture with me, right? And we've got we've got this guy, lecturer called, I can say his name anyway, Usman, and the other one was called Nauman. And basically, they were fucking boring. Absolutely fucking boring. Literally. What are you going to say?
I was going to say, we had teachers like that.
Oh, yeah, but they droned on about fucking shit they knew nothing about. He was saying, oh, copper cable's faster than fibre optic. No, it's not. Fibre optic's faster than copper cabling. Or, so, like that, my mate's dad even said to him, no, fibre optic's faster. This is my, like, job. I know what I'm doing. And, even said that to my mate. And like my mate was like, "That sounds a lot of crap." And we text on Snapchat and just like take the piss out of them and go. So I'd go. Mine went, it was like a fucking, you know, when you're a kid and you listen to C. Bibby's bedtime stories, and this is how my thing went. C. Bibbies, hello, my name's Nauman, and my name is Usman, and welcome to boring lesson time. Today's story is how to talk a load of shit and make your students tired. And then I went blah 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 blah, and then like the snoring them out, and then my mate responds back with, "Hello, my name's Nauman and my name's Usman, and welcome to our TED Talk, where we'll talk utter nonsense and complete utter shit for the next half an hour, where you will feel so utterly worthless and utterly shit that you won't want to continue listening in our lectures." And like my mate who'll probably listen to this will find it funny because it was just literally like that, and no disrespect to my uni lecturers, they were just doing their job, but at the time it was just fucking a time to have a little bit of banter. So yeah. Oh, fucking mint.
Yeah,
Half the time
I think I have had
half the time like, I had to be home, like, because I had to look after like my granddad at that time, because he like not look after him, but I'd go down with mum sometimes to help her out with stuff. This is like, you know, just as we're easing out of lockdown and stuff. Like my granddad was putting away at a care home because he'd had like a little mini stroke, and basically I went down, and sometimes I'd have to like leave like a lecture early just to do that, and I'd catch up like as soon as I got home, like using the blackboard thing and listen to the lesson recording. So yeah. That was actually quite good though, wasn't it? When they're like the recording of lectures. I like that.
Oh yeah.
It was like a nice touch from like our uni. Were you in? Were you in the project like lecture?
Project lecture.
Like where like you do like your third year project. I'm gonna tell you something funny. We had like our project thing, third year project, like for like computers and engineering. And like when we did it, it was like the entire cohort of like students in like one building. No, sorry, it was just computing, like people that were doing computers, sorry. So the entire computing courses like in one cohort in one room, right, in the Europa building. And literally, right, do you know what? One of the lady that was doing it, she was literally speaking like in a certain way that like. I said to my mate, because she record, you know, like the recording software, like you can speed the thing up and slow it down.
Yeah.
When we slowed it down, it sounded like that she was she's either drunk or she was like, and she was slurring her words, or like she was just like, and then when we slowed down a little bit more, it's like she was fucking high and didn't know what she was saying.
Yeah. I think for my third year project, I think it was already we just chemical engineers.
I love
thing.
I loved fucking...
Well, in the first 2 years, we had a maths module, one in first year and one in second year, and I think we had all the engineering cohort in together for like the main lecture, and then we separated off into our own subject for like the seminars, and then the third year we were just on our own, I think.
Yeah, I think like if I remember correctly, like when I was there at uni, it was just fucking mint. Like literally, yeah. T-side fucking uni where I studied was fucking mint. Absolutely mint. Probably like people say I'll go like down to fucking London to Royal College of London or go Newcastle University or Northumbria. Nah man, go to fucking T-side. It's fucking mint. They've got amazing staff and everything, haven't they? That everything's blooming amazing.
Yeah.
Everything's amazing. That's why I prefer to stay local. But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your comment, TH. Up the T-side, massive fucking definitely. T-side uni for life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else I want to say. Oh, do you know what I find funny?
What?
Right. So, when I was at college, and I was like in IT, do you remember how like at certain ends like you could like play games and stuff? Like there was a way you could play video games.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
one of my mates in college found a way to like do it on the college systems. Do you know how we did it?
How?
So he had like a USB stick, and like it had Tails OS, which is like a Linux distro for people that don't know what Tails OS is, and he plugged it in. So literally, you can plug it in, and you can play on it, and you can plug and play. As soon as you take it out, your data and everything on that USB stick gets erased, and it goes back to its factory settings. While he was literally downloading like on the like Wi-Fi as well, because it's connected via Ethernet. He was downloading Steam on Linux and playing fucking games on Steam. It was mint. And like you said, I do it because I know that the uni has got firewall enabled. But if I've got like this and like I use like another tool that I've got on my Tails OS that I download, I can bypass it. I thought I need to learn how to fucking use that. Well, I did my degree and now I know how to do that. So yeah, that was great. I'm wondering who TH actually is.
PH.
Yeah, because he put up the T-side massive, so he must have gone to T. He must have gone to T-side.
Must have done. Always at uni. T-side.
Yeah, and he literally it says at your dad smells like. Oh great! I don't know what that says. At your dad smells like what? So yeah. Anyway, let's get back up to the show. I think another story I can remember from secondary school is, do you remember where they used to have the fucking trampoline? Like the massive blooming trampoline.
Oh yeah.
Right. So we're doing this, and obviously Andrew, you know Andrew from school, was doing it.
Yeah.
And he does it perfectly. Everything's perfect. Ben Swallow. He got bullied.
Oh yeah.
He got badly bullied, and to be fair, I think the bullying got worse because they got a reaction out of him. But anyway,
Yeah.
I remember Ben Swallow tried to have the backflip, like where you jump up and spin around and land on your like backside. And he like when he did it, he like hurt his back. And I just remember him crying, like, and like immediately, like, John and Liam Elder, and stuff like that just started laughing. I thought, oh my god, like this is the first time I've not laughed at something like that's not funny, and like they're the first to laugh, and then after that I just started fucking laughing. I thought, oh my god. But this is the way that he jumped. It was like a fucking, you know, like the fucking musical Peter Pan goes wrong. It was like St. Aidan's Academy PE lesson goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were saying that, I just remembered when I tried to do one of the jumps. I think it was like where you jumped and you went on your stomach. I think as I was doing it, I was going down on my stomach. My legs were going like over and did basically like a scorpion kick in football.
Scorpion kick. Finish him.
Yeah. Yeah, just a scorpion kick in football where my legs just went over me back and then my legs just slammed down on the trampoline.
Oh,
I was alright.
as Tyler says, I remember that. That needs to be like.
Yeah, I remember.
I need to get that friggin' as a soundboard. Tyler, if like you join us later, I'll tell you. But if you're watching this, I want to do that. Like watching this like later on, I want you to do it. But here's my new sound button. Just that retro TSUNAMICAST. Yeah. Do you remember when we were on the train that time and like our train got delayed and like we thought we were going to be late to like our first lecture? We were both like fucking panicking.
Oh god, yeah.
I remember that. Like fucking hell, Northern Rail, man. They stress me out sometimes. I swear to God. Like, I mean, after I'd come off the train, after I'd come off the train with Northern Rail, I'd be like, I need a fucking drink, a fucking pint or something. I need a drink. But yeah, Jesus Christ, what a stressful like train journey. I think. Oh, do you remember that time when we were actually on and like? Oh no, I don't think you were actually on it. Were you on it? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm just gonna say it anyway. Even if you were, you weren't. So, someone had obviously been hurt by a train on the way to uni, and basically they delayed all the trains and stuff, or cancelled some of them, so they could get said person off the tracks and off to the hospital, you know, to be dealt with.
Yeah.
And basically, I remember like waiting, like I'd finished uni early and there was still no trains home. Going home, I thought, fuck, I'm gonna be here all day, aren't I? What do I do? What happens? I fucking bump into one of my friends, in my course actually, and we both like decided, let's just go to fucking Mackey's, because I was gonna go home for lunch, and get like Mackey's lives house. I thought, you know what, I'll just get fucking Mackey's here because I'm gonna be here for a good few hours and I'm gonna be hungry. So we got Mackey's and stuff like that. I got my train app to see what train I can get, because bear in mind, like I had like an open return ticket. I think we both did, didn't we? I think we both had open returns. Yeah. I got an open return, and I literally went on. I went on the app and it says, like, the next train I could get was the like 25 minutes past Northern service to where we live, and basically I get on it and there's like literally a massive queue to get on it. I was just like, I'll do your tactic. You like just barge through like Reinhardt and fucking barge through.
Yeah. I
got past all the fucking annoying fucking college students. I was like, I'm a fucking uni student. I'm fucking priority boy. So I walk through. I get on and I put my bag on the seat, because we all remember when the fucking college students used to just put the bag on the seat so you couldn't sit.
Yeah.
I think we learned pretty soon on that. Like every time when we were on the train, we started to do it, and I just remember doing it and like lying back, and I put my fucking headphones in. I played Pink Floyd. Like I played my freaking playlist. Pink Floyd was playing. I fucking relaxed. Got to about the first stop. I get a tap to say, "Oh, can you give us a ticket?" Scanned it. We got to the first stop, and after I'd been walking up, this lady's there, and she screamed, like really distressed screamed, because this is where the person had been hurt, right? And she goes, I'm not getting on this train if someone's been hurt by a train. And like, it's like the person's like still like on the platform. I thought, fucking soppy bitch, just get on. Like, you're not seeing it. There's a massive tent around the person that's been injured. Like, literally. Why? I was like, I can't be asked this shit. So, literally, what I did was, I turned up my fucking music even louder and fell fucking asleep. By the time I woke up, we're in blooming the last stop before, like, we'd get off. I thought, I need to get awake now. But, like, I will say, like, there's one thing. It's awful what happened to that person that got hit by a train. I don't think, people can think dark things sometimes in their heads, and it can drive them to do that to themselves. And obviously, it's like you just don't talk about it, you don't question it, you just literally support the family of the person, which is what my advice would be to people. But to the person that's like more on about it and making a scene out of it, while like the family members are there, like seeing their loved one in that position, and like you're just there like kicking and screaming and like making like a scene out of it to try and give you some personal, like, to get attention on you. just don't fucking do that. That's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off. She didn't get on the train, thank fuck. I imagine if she did get on the train, she'd be fucking moaning the entire journey. And I would not have let her sit next to me. I think if you were on, we wouldn't let her fucking along. We'd be like fucking like stubborn. We'd say, no, you're not sitting near us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I remember like that, like the last, I think this is at Christmas time. Do you remember the week before we were supposed to break up and we both got on the train together on the way there home and like on the way there and then on the way home? And do you remember on the way home, like our train was like delayed back and it was pitch black and everyone was actually stood up like wondering what was going on. I mean, you just like sat there on our phones just like scrolling through like TikTok or social media and everyone else just stood up like fucking panicking and we was like, yeah, whatever.
Northern Rail. Sounds about right.
Northern, see it, say it, sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss going on the Northern Rail, but it was part of like. I miss going on the Northern Rail, but it was like, it was. I will say it was like what made like the part of some of my uni memories. I will say that.
Yeah.
Especially the fucking rail card. Like they'd go for my rail card, but they would never check for disabled rail cards.
Yeah, they've never checked mine.
It's like, nah.
Like I always like sometimes I did have mine ready, but they just never seem to ask for it. So
yeah, then I was like, I just remember like waiting for it, them to like, scan it, and then you'd hold out and then just like barge past your hand, and like I just remember like you had like a tight grip on your phone just so you wouldn't drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was like do you remember the time when like we used to sit in one of the buildings where the chairs are and like eat lunch and people just actually like people from like other countries would like walk past us in like a snobby way and like look down on us. I was like, yeah, don't look at us like that. Don't look at us like that.
Yeah.
Because we're eating our fucking lunch. Deal with it. It's a free country, we can eat our lunch. Oh, that was great. Trying to think. There was like plenty of other things that I remember, like that I can never forget. Like I can remember, like waiting outside school gates, the dreaded gates, and only to hear this: "Young man, why you lit? I mean, early at this time of the morning."
Yeah.
She had such a shrieky voice. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then there's, "Come here, young man." That's probably going to haunt Jonathan for the rest of his life. "Come here, young man."
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, she shouted at you as well, didn't she? For leaving school premises.
Oh, yeah, because I was early and the gates were locked, and I thought, well, instead of standing there, I'll just go to the sports complex nearby and walk in with John and I think it was Tony.
Yeah.
So I went there, meet them two, and then just walked in.
Yeah.
It was not like I was actually leaving school grounds. Well, it wasn't like I was leaving school grounds to actually skip school or anything.
Because you were literally on school grounds. You were literally where the mugger was. And that is school grounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's basically just made a fuss out of something for nothing. Yeah. I mean, there was other like plenty of times where like she like kicked off and she went. I remember she kicked off for John one time, and she went, "Who spilt this tea on the floor? It's a safety hazard." Like that. I thought, fucking hell. It's only a little like splash of tea. It can easily be wiped up by a friggin' paper towel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember like I remember one day she took, who did she take it off, funnily enough? I'm trying to think now. She took That was it. She took a Monster energy drink off Liam Elder and said that like it was not allowed on school premises because he's too young to have it. And she took off Liam Elder, and I just remember Liam Elder's face, and he walks past me and went, and he goes, "Fucking bitch." Ah, I thought, yeah, Liam, I know how you feel. If she was to take my blooming water off me, I'd be the exact same. What's my like?
Yeah.
I bet she'd like if she'd like took my water from me, she would have said, "This smells like vodka." No, it's just the vodka. The only vodka you can smell is in your fucking office.
Probably, yeah.
What would your reaction be if she took like your hot chocolate off you when you used to bring hot chocolate into school?
Oh God, I would just tell her to fuck off.
Yeah, just fuck off.
Not literally, but
Yeah. Like you just like literally like ring your mum while she's at work and just tell her to give you a hot chocolate back.
yeah.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say as well, I remember when do you remember like when we went Costa that one time at like in town when we were at college and we like got a hot chocolate each and we walked back and then there's like Ben on the wall and he'd been to Greg's and he went, and I just remember him saying to me, "Why'd you go to that like expensive place? Greg's is way better." I went, "Fuck off. Fuck Greg's, robbing bastards." Couplan's all the way. That's all I'm going to say. Couplan's all the way. Best bakery in the northeast is Couplan's.
Yeah.
They've got the best sausage rolls. They've got the best blooming traditional pasties. They've got the best vanilla slices, the best sandwiches, better hot chocolate, and it's just mint.
Yeah.
There's like Thomas the Baker and stuff like that as well. I will say I have tried Thomas the Baker and it's actually alright. So yeah. Anyway, I am now going to show people the new Tsunami Pals that I have done recently for emojis. And I didn't got his Tsunami Lord stuff. And Tsunami Pals. So, recently I've done a massive upgrade. So we'll start off with Nat's character's massive upgrade. This is lock and loaded Cagier Carrot. 1 second. If I just go to stream onto here, onto Discord, and I go to what's the stream? There it is. Share screen to that one. There we go. This is locked and loaded Cagier Carrot. So yeah. And then then we get to to the new member of the team, Cursed God, Absolute Power. Oh, 1 second, I've got an idea. Yeah, I can just literally yeah, so literally absolute power. And then we have, of course, this one without the speech. When it loads. Looks more freaking evil. And then we have this. God. He always says that he's a God Emperor, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, here's God Emperor Curse God. Now we're going to get to the new version of the Redeemer. And this is Reaper of Souls Redeemer. It looks like Tar to a T. Just the menacing grin.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like Reaper from Overwatch with the white, but sorry if it looks like that. But then we get to me. The Tide Breaker, Tsunami Lord. I like it. It's a massive graphical improvement. So yeah. And of course, this is the Tsunami Pals blooming new logo with all of us on. Oh, there you go. Tsunami Pals. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, by the way, everyone, I am going to announce something now. For those who haven't seen this, buckle up because you're going to enjoy it. This is the trailer for the next series that's coming out on my channel. Here we go. Who knows? Eventually.
Danger. 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 Exit now.
Yeah, I'm coming after the tryhards. And so is my friends. We're going after the tryhards, aren't we, now? We're going to get them in this new series. So, yeah, it's going to be mint. And now I'm going to get to the new schedule. Just so people can understand it a little bit more. This is the Tsunamiverse schedule. So, basically, week 1 is... It'll say week 1 soon once I've added it. I've just been a bit tighter and couldn't be asked adding it. But it'll say week 1 and I'll see the TSUNAMICAST logo. So today at 7:30 and then Thursday at 7:30. And then the week after that, which is alternate week, which is week 2, is Tsunami Lord vid. So recording on Monday, we'll just say 7:30 for example, and released on Wednesday at 12 PM. And then you get another Friday recording at 7:30, released on Sunday at 12 PM. So that's like the schedule for the Tsunamiverse so far. And 1 second, let's have a little look. I'm now going to show people something for TSUNAMICAST. So, pretty soon, Halloween's coming up. Do you like Halloween, Nat?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, it's alright. It's a bit of an American holiday, but we celebrate it. I'm doing a special Halloween episode called Scarecast. And basically, it's just going to be like a normal episode. We're just going to talk about like favourite like Halloween themed stuff, like horror movies, etc., and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, and Kirst will be on it as well. So yeah, new host. And then we get to Christmas. I'm just talking about special podcast episodes that are coming out. We get to Christmas, and we have the Tsunami Lord TSUNAMICAST, Christmas logo. And yeah, it's going to be just a nice Christmas episode. Well, a few Christmas like festive themed episodes, if you know what I mean. Because fucking Christmas is the best holiday ever. And then I think on the 30th we are going to be, because obviously people like to spend the holidays with their family, and I also understand that. And obviously I'm not going to do the New Year's Eve TSUNAMICAST episode on actual New Year's Eve. It's going to be the day before. So yeah, but it will probably be it's going to be a pre-recorded episode, which is the first thing I've ever done in TSUNAMICAST history. But I will be recording it. So yeah, and it'll get released on the same day as It'll get released the same day as New Year's Eve, and obviously we'll end with Happy New Year stuff and the fireworks and stuff on New Year's Eve. Hopefully, that is a hopefully. Things might not go to plan, okay, but the episode will though. Right, and obviously, yeah, that's that. What else do I need to cover? Oh yeah, right, let's get rid of that and end stream. I'm going to go return to app, and I'm going to show people the Discord update. So, and then we'll get back into the subject. So, in the tsunami, if you remember, like I used to, no, I don't, what the hell's, yeah. I used to just have like the TSUNAMICAST Discord. And obviously I thought, let's make a Tsunamiverse one. Well, that didn't go to plan, so I basically had like loads of those on the Tsunamiverse one, so I basically got rid of that and rebranded the TSUNAMICAST one to the Tsunamiverse. Anyway, so now this is what it looks like now. So obviously we've got like the mods only section for me and my moderators. We've got the behind the scenes section for like people that want to apply to be on like the show and stuff, and like planning for shows in the future which will be coming to use soon. Then we've got the Tsunami Lord stuff for like so for people that want to see my latest videos. Obviously you'll probably have YouTube notifications now, but to say you want to see them, or like you can't be asked to go on YouTube, they will be posted on here, and you can just click on the link and can look at them that way. Then there's the Tsunami Lord main chat where I've welcomed everybody. So I've welcomed everybody to the Tsunami main chat, and this is what I'll just read out this message. So it goes, "Hey Legion, this is the place to talk for all things Tsunami Lord from my gaming channel. Streams, content, and epic moments. To share your favourite clips and experiences. A few funny reminders. Be respectful and kind to everyone. Ride the waves together. Keep it safe and appropriate. No, not suitable for work, harassment or spam. Stay on topic. This is a hub for Tsunami Lord discussions. Dive in, join the conversation, and let's celebrate everything Tsunami Lord together." That's for the Tsunami Lord section. And then there's also a gaming chat bit where if you're playing a game and you want to chat to people, you can in the gaming chat section of Tsunami Lord section. And then we get to the TSUNAMICAST section. Right. So in the TSUNAMICAST section, we've got the live on air thing for obviously the TSUNAMICAST host, i.e. me, Cagier Carrot, Redeemer, and Curse God. I'm probably that's gonna stay open so that people can actually basically join as a guest and stuff for now, but things might change where I have like a certain procedure for that. Anyway, same applies to the TSUNAMICAST thing. I'll put in here, hey Legion, this is the main hub to talk about all things TSUNAMICAST, discuss episodes, share your thoughts, favourite moments, connect with other fans of Tsunami Lord's podcast. And then the same friendly reminders. And then Jesus Christ, I keep coughing, I don't know why, probably cold, but hey. Then for the channel members section, so people know about like the channel members situation. Once we get enough viewers and stuff, we can start memberships and stuff like that. Well, the channel members is now just got like emojis and stuff, still the same thing. But now for people like Nat, you like to be a little bit creative, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, so for people that want to do fan art, you're more than welcome to do fan art. So, I've literally just put, like, "Hey Legion, this is your space to share all your Tsunamiverse inspired creations. Drawings, paintings, edits, comics, or anything you've made by hand or digitally. We love seeing your creativity shine." And then it says the same friendly reminder. And then, show off your talent, get inspired, and celebrate the amazing creativity in our Tsunamiverse. And then it's the same. And then I did one for the AI, for the AI junkies out there that love AI. I'm probably on that list as well. I'm creative by myself, but sometimes I like to piss about with AI. Hey Legion, this is your space to show your AI-generated Tsunamiverse creations, whether it's images, GIFs, or videos. We love seeing your creativity come to life, so don't be shy. And the same stuff at the bottom, and the same, a few things to keep in mind. But what I will say on podcast, and so people can hear me, do not. You can be offensive, but don't be too offensive. Don't make me out to be something that I'm not, if you know what I mean, because that's technically accuse me of something. And if you have looked at the Discord rules, it literally says certain things. And there's also a section for people that want to do memes. Also, every month I'll be choosing the best bit of fan art. It could be AI generated, it could be a meme, it could be something done completely by you without the use of AI. And then there's also like a section, a talk to your fellow Legion artists, or anyone that's artsy fartsy. You can talk to the other artsy fartsy people in the universe and can collab and create things together. But now I'm going to go to server settings, one second, and we are going to we're going to read the rules of the Tsunamiverse Discord. Is that okay with you, Nat?
Yeah.
And we'll see if you agree with them as well. So, number 1, respect the tide. Treat everyone with kindness and respect. No hate speech, no discrimination or toxicity. We rise together, not against each other. Rule 2, respect the mods. All moderators keep the current flowing smoothly. Follow their guidance, listen when they speak, and treat them with the same respect you'd show or give me, Tsunami Lord, myself. Arguing with or ignoring mods will get you swept out to sea. Basically, you'll be timed out for a bit, and then if you keep doing it, you'll be banned, or like banned for a while. And if you do it again, perm banned. You get the thing. Number 3, keep it chill, keep it clean. No one unsuitable for work, overly violent, or disturbing content. This community is safe for all fans. Tsunami Lord and TSUNAMICAST. Number 4, stay on topic. Use the right channels for the right conversations, whether it's TSUNAMICAST, gaming, memes, or fan creations. Keep the discussions organised so nothing gets lost in the undertow. Number 5, respect. What did I just talk about respect the tide? Oh yeah, respect the tide. There we go. Respect the tide. Yeah, well, this is respect the Tsunami Lord there. Respect Tsunami. We are all here because of the same passion. Show support, be constructive, and never disrespect the creator or other members of the Legion. Share the creativity. Fan art clips, edits, Tsunami inspired content are encouraged. Just remember to always credit the original creators. Plagiarism, stolen work will be washed away, which I think everyone can agree with. Number 7.
Yeah.
If you're if you're a spammer, this is for you, because I've had to deal with a load of those in my life, and this is why this rule is getting put on. Don't flood the chats. No spamming. No excessive pinging. No self-promotion outside the approved channels. Let the conversation flow naturally. 8. Protect the Tsunamiverse. Don't share private infos, private DMs, or unsafe links. Your safety and the community safety comes first. Number 9. Keep the vibes positive. Support one another. Bring good energy. Make the Tsunamiverse a fun and inspiring place for everyone. Number 10. This is where I get to about like the AI, about making people do stuff that they didn't do, or say that they didn't do, or like make them do something that like gives like connotations that they're something else. For example, no misleading content. Don't post fake news, edit clips, false claims about Tsunami Lord, the community, or other members. Spreading misinformation stirs up rough waters. Always keep it honest and clear. Number 11. Ever since what's gone on recently in the news and everything like that, and like from our childhood and stuff like that, this has to be on here, even though it's an 18 plus blooming group like Discord. No pedo talk, or so I say, no PDF talk, or behaviour. Any discussion, jokes, content involving the P word, minors in inappropriate contexts or grooming is strictly forbidden and will result in an instant ban. We have zero tolerance for this. Protect the community and report anything suspicious to the mods immediately. Number 12, the last rule, people. Last rule. The tide can change. As the Tsunamiverse evolves, so can the rules. Stay tuned for updates and announcements. Basically, that channel will be put in tomorrow and keep riding the wave. I think we can all agree with those rules, can't we?
Yeah.
I think they're fair. Has had a message? One second. Let's move this over here. Back to the podcast chat. One second. It was just Curse messaging me. He's basically saying, people in GTA now. I was just like, yep, exactly. You'll see it in the GTA chat. But yeah. So that's the rules. They will obviously change. I do plan on making some rules against a certain type of crime that I've seen recently and that you've seen recently. And it has something to do with gooning.
Yeah.
This rule is especially for the Redeemer. Joking, by the way. We're joking. I'm not actually going to put this in, but it's just for a laugh. No gooning on my server. Otherwise, it's an instant ban. And I will make sure that you see the full face of the Legion if you goon. Cagier Carrot will personally ban you if you goon on my server. Just like Curse Dog will personally ban you. It's not Curse God, sorry. Dog. Curse God will personally ban you off my server if you goon. So be aware and do not goon. It's only a joke, Todd, before you take it seriously. But yeah. A spooning for a gooning, ain't it?
Yeah.
Spooning for a gooning. So yeah, that's modern GTA these days. Yeah. I can't wait, because, by the way, there will be, there might be, the odd word bitch thrown around from now on by Cursed, because that is his favourite word. He says it quite a lot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Well, yeah. So basically, that's that. In regards to stuff like that. All right, I need to go into my thing and just find some one second. I need to go to normal stuff, and I need to go to this poster here. There we go. There's the Tsunami Legion poster, right? Tsunami Legion, we rise, we roar, we are the storm, we are the fight, bound by blimmin' loyalty, everybody. So yeah. And there's our new host, everybody. Cursed.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk a little bit about Cursed, actually, even though he's not here. But we think Cursed is what we need for the podcast. I think Tyler also agrees. Wouldn't you agree, Nat?
Yeah.
He's actually quite hilarious, to be fair. I heard all these different things about Cursed God when he was originally called Masterman, and I was a bit frightened, shall we say, but not in frightened as you see think frightened. I was just frightened that people said, oh, he could decimate destroy empires and stuff. I was like, that's what I was scared of. I might want to destroy my fucking Legion. I fucking built it from the ground up. Anyway, I met the guy on Xbox a few weeks ago, and to be honest, Cursed is a very nice guy. He's very down to earth, and he's a very good friend. I'd say he's slowly but surely becoming very trusted by me. I will say that he is very down to earth again, and he has a lot of good opinions to a lot of things, and I mean, like, some people have a right to an opinion. Some people's opinions can offend people, but that's freedom of speech. And we always endorse freedom of speech on my podcast. Say what you want to say, but also accept that the other person's going to say what they want to say. So yeah, I will say that everyone will love listening to Cursed on here. He's amazing. He's funny. And by the way, he wants to become God, or he's trying to become God. So if you watch this or everyone live, don't call him Cursed. Call him God Emperor Curse God, because he just absolutely loves it. So yeah, but I'm such a bitch when it comes to that. Anyway, he debuts this Thursday, and all I can say, tryhards, get cursed. Because we're going to talk about the time we caught a PDF file, which was yesterday, on Thursday's edition. And believe me, it's actually quite hilarious how we did it.
Yeah.
Like the guy was so fucking dumb. Like, you just don't admit that on Xbox Live. Ah, Jesus Christ. But yeah, he is very, 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 very good. He might not talk as much because he's currently sick at the moment, but he probably will try and input when he feels like he can, and when he feels like he's got enough like vocal energy too. He's just got a bit of a cold, so yeah, like we all get at this time of year. So yeah, what I will say is, I hope everyone looks forward to that, and I've got some Tsunami Lord videos coming out. Oh, and by the way, Nat, do you know what's happening? Like in a few weeks' time, months' time, when Battlefield 6 gets released.
What?
I'm starting my Battlefield 6 series. It's gonna be fucking mint.
Yeah.
One word.
That's gonna be fun, but
That is gonna be fun to put on my channel. Yeah. I've got one word for you now.
what?
DMRs. A DMR, and he's fucking using a DMR. DMR dickheads. In spirit of the Redeemer, DMR dickheads. I'm gonna. Do you know what I should do? I think Cursed like this. Make him a DMR dickhead's top.
Oh yeah.
He'd love that. He'd absolutely love DMR dickhead's top. Like, because he'd wear it. He'd fucking wear it. Like the Battlefield logo and everything. Like, DMRs. In fact, people. Now, we'll wait a bit, see if he comes on. If he doesn't, we'll just continue. But for now, shall we design a DMR dickhead's top?
Oh, you can do, yeah.
Right, let's go on to AI, everybody. So I'm just gonna press that and go into Copilot. Create me a battle top with the words DMR dick and not top, t-shirt, and I'll share it with you like in the thing so you can all see it. I might even send Cursed it as a laugh because he'll find it funny.
Yeah.
Nat, what does he say?
DMR yes.
DMR.
Oh,
He's fucking using a DM. Oh, it's making everybody talent DMR. He's making him DMR dickheads. There we go. I'm saving that. DMR. Dick. DMR. I'll just say that there, right? Where's Discord, right? I'm just gonna move that for a second, just so I can like show Curse now, put it on for you and see what you think. Now it's time to do some spelling corrections. DMers. Oh, fun. I think Tyler loved that top, won't he?
Yeah.
DMer, DMer. Alright, let's go back to the over there. Right, let's move that over here. Full screen. Full screen. Right, now you ready
Yeah.
to see DMR dickheads? And it's just decided to do something. Oh, what the and it's just, it's bumming crashed, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh god, yeah, no. DMR. So yeah. There we are. There, what do you think about that? There we go.
Let's see.
I want to let me bring it up. There we are. There. Can you see that?
No, it's just the Discord thing again. I can't see it.
Oh, is it? Right. Here you go. What about that?
Let's try that now. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Is that meant? Would you wear that?
Oh, yeah.
DMR. Happy Christmas.
Tyler would love that.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He'd wear that night and day.
Yeah.
Shall we design one for Cursed?
We can do.
Right, I'm just gonna put that straight on there so everyone can see what I'm doing as well. Can you still see what I'm doing on my screen?
No.
All right, I'll sort it out anyway. We'll do this. Right, so I'm gonna ask him to create me another one and just and then put that away. So what I want to do is create me a t-shirt that says just modern it just says that's modern god, you know how it says that, oh that's always modern such and such these days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him a top that says that's modern god emperors these days. That's just modern god emperors these days. So yeah. Oh, that's just modern god emperors these days. Modern god emperors. I don't need one. Get toilet wear at one second. MD we'll call that. Right, let's go back on where's Discord? There we are. I'm just going to send this to him one second and see what he thinks. I don't need one. I'll send it to you now in a message just so it's easier for you to look at.
Yeah.
On Discord.
Right, got it now.
Yeah, he's he I think he likes it because he put lol. Right. Full screen. Alrighty. So yeah, let's get on to let me just exit out of Copilot while I think about it. Close window. Right. So what I was also going to talk about is I'm also going to be doing another gaming series alongside Battlefield, and that's going to be Hypercharge. Now I play it myself. I might play either Hypercharge or F1 by myself, but if that would you join me on F1 or Hypercharge?
Might do.
Okay. If you can't, that's fine. I'll find like another way. I'll just do it by myself. But what I want, like, if you can't, I'll just do it by myself. But what I was gonna say was, I think we need to make a meme like F1 team for a laugh. Because I think it like
Yeah.
like IKEA F1 team or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we also had that idea, didn't we? Like, the Make America Great Again F1 team. As a laugh, right?
Yeah.
For the meme.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, what I will say is that's in progress. Are you currently on a Xbox now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. What are you playing?
Just playing a bit of World War One, Isonzo.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That is very good indeed. I'm just going to come out because he's messaged me again. One second. Anyway, I think I'm gonna probably end the podcast there, Nat.
Right.
So I shall see you for the next episode on Thursday. So yeah.
Yeah, that's